The following segment is sponsored by Gilman and Bedigian.
7:45, Baltimore City Police crime data is reporting more than 8,200 car thefts plus 400 carjackings in the city so far this year. Police Commissioner Richard Worley says just a third are Kias and Hyundais. Car thefts are considered property crime, not violent crime, yet they can wreak havoc on everyone's insurance rates and their safety. And joining us now from the law office of Gilman and Bedigian, partner Charles Gilman. Charles, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you, Tom. Good morning.
Good morning to you. We've been doing a lot of stories, especially people that, okay, carjackings are different. That's the violent interaction when you steal somebody's car. Car thefts, though, it's considered not violent because somebody's just taking a piece of your property, so it's property crime. However, that can have a lasting effect, and I know that you have even said it can deter someone's safety. How is that?
Well, look, it has a lasting effect because a lot of people who have their cars stolen do not have the cash to go out and buy a new car and can't get to work, can't get to do the things they need to do, like get their kids to school, after school activities, because they're without a car. And quite frankly, it is a safety issue because you end up taking a bus or walking or doing something else where you may not be as safe driving in your own car.
Yeah, we have class action lawsuits filed against Kia and Hyundai. How long will that take actually to be resolved? And even if you do win and you get some of the money, how is that stopping any more thefts?
Well, there's a couple of things going on, and I think we can take our lead from California. California settled their class action case against Kia and Hyundai for $200 million. It included money for insurance for folks that couldn't get insurance because a lot of carriers were not willing to underwrite property damage coverage on these vehicles because they were so frequently stolen. The other thing they were doing is they were giving out wheel locks, and they also, as part of the class action settlement, created new software which the cars have to go into the dealership for and will make them more difficult to steal, allegedly. So I think in Maryland, my guess is if Maryland's looking for something similar as a class action plaintiff as to what California did, we'll see the case resolved soon and in a similar light.
We know that Acting Police Commissioner Richard Worley said that the Kias and the Hyundais were really only taking up about 30% of the car thefts they've seen here. So when you look at that, you're going, okay, so then he's saying that the thieves are being more brazen to find any type to steal, more so than in years past.
Yeah, and look, Tom, that's possible. And the one thing we know is, I don't know what data Mr. Worley or Commissioner Worley's looking at. I do know what we found is that car thefts were up 223% year to date over last year. So it's definitely an issue in Maryland.
Yeah.
And the majority of the cars that our statistics show that are stolen are these Kia and Hyundais.
All right, and yeah, it's still a growing problem, and even with that, the discussion about whether you have a Kia or a Hyundai or in another vehicle, still your insurance rates are going to go up, and now we have the issue of trying to figure out, okay, how am I now still going to get to work? How am I going to get the kids to school? That's still an issue. Charles Gilman, thank you. We appreciate it.
Thank you, Tom. Have a great day.
You too.